Hi there. I'm before a show in Matthews, Virginia, which is it's like right on the bay. I think the concert series is the Music by the Bay or by the Seaside or something. But I'm with Lauren Jelenkovich again, and we're back. It's Sunday around 2:45. We have a show at 3, so I'm just about to go out. But I'm in a luxurious dressing room. I mean, this is what we do. Yesterday, she had been on these shows. She's by the way incredible. She was doing some shows up north of New York City on the Hudson. I guess there are like small cruise ships or cruise ships that go up the river or down the river. Anyway, she was doing concerts there on her own. She came back to the city, got a rental car yesterday, and we were delayed, but we drove from New York to Gloucester, Virginia, which is about a half hour inland from where we are, through the rain, through the weather. I hope you're all okay, because this is the weekend of like everything's gonna get flooded and it's a big mess. But we had a early call today because it took some time getting like the technical. We always have to do a sound check in every theater and get the right reverb and the right levels of the microphones and make sure the piano's okay. And I'm also talking a little softly because I'm backstage and I'm just making you a quick video. We stayed in a little hotel last night. It was fine, and I got up super early, and then I went to the hotel breakfast, and the Hampton, I think it's Hampton. We were at Hilton Hampton. They've started carrying these like little scones, these like lemon poppy seed scones that are amazing. Like they're so light. And then there was like the eggs were fine, but it was like after I was like, oh, I'm not gonna eat this, but it would be good not eat like the meat and the pancakes. Well, I did have them, so then I had to go to the gym because so then I was like I better go to the gym. So I went to the gym and worked out, which was like I was not thinking I could do it, but I did it, and it was good to get the blood flowing and get really But then of course I was still running late. So we drove a half hour to Matthews, making sure we got our Starbucks and everything like caffeinated, and we were here really early. So then we did the sound check, and it's really, part of me says it's all fine. I mean, these are, what I'm discovering like with the concert series is we're in high school auditoriums. These are like communities with people where like, I think they're so welcoming and they're so hospitable, and like, it also feels like, and it's not to ever, take away the standard or the work, but I also know that like we're bringing them music and performances, and they're gonna love it, and they're very excited. So part of me is like, what I don't want to add more stress. That's my point. I don't want to add any more stress to like, some of the microphones and some of the sound is like, we're getting there. So, but they fed us a little bit, and then I also have a concert next Monday back in New York, and I fly back Monday morning. I'm not playing in the concert, but I have a new song in the concert, and I've been looking for a new performer or have a performer to do this concert. And the challenge is it's a benefit. It's not a paid gig. It's like everyone's donating their time to benefit this That's terrible. Happy National Coming Out Day. National LGBTQIA plus theater. Not a national theater, but a theater in New York that specializes and lifts up those voices in the community, and also supports people in the Trevor Project and other civil rights activists for gay rights and gay marriage and all these things. So I love this theater company. It's called Playthings Theater Company. My friend Jason runs it, and I've written for them for many, many years. I've written a lot of my songs, actually just standalone songs and songs from shows, but mostly standalone songs. And I wrote a new song, and I always get on the fence about new work. Like sometimes, like, oh, I don't know if it's just right or not. But I also feel like as it ages, it's almost like bottling wine. Let it age, let it sit, let it mature. It's sounding really good, and so I was able to get through other friends. I think I have someone, which is also good news, because that means like I can send them to the theater, I can send them to Jason and just say, please get to work and get started, and thank you. And it's nice to be doing multiple things, but it's a little, it's a little crazy. And I'm sitting here, I have my computer here, and I'm also orchestrating that song before we go on to do this concert, because it's for piano, violin, cello, bass, guitar. So it's a little quintet. It's a lovely ensemble. I know this group before that has worked these concerts, but trying to do that in my like downtime before this concert, because I've done this concert already, so I feel like this will be fine. And although we did have some time off from the last shows, we were in Indiana and Minnesota last week, and I flew back Tuesday morning, and then I was in New York Tuesday through Saturday morning, and then Saturday she drove 7 hours. I don't know how she's amazing. She drove we got late. We ended up getting in here late, and then, drove the half hour this morning. We're doing this show at 3 o'clock, and then we're driving a couple hours to Delaware, I think. But yeah, it's it's relatively painless. It's fun. But yeah, keep your questions coming if there's things you're curious about. And I'm learning about different venues, and I've been on tour before in other capacities, so this is sort of like just get up and do it and go. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.